Well, blah. I'm glad to see you join me today. This is the first of what I hope to be a long series of videos from stewardship team, not just through the Canvas this year, but throughout the year, just all kinds of different educational things. So, but this is the first, and today what I want to do is to walk you through how to use the online pledge form that we set up for you. And this is being recorded on Sunday, February 6th. And so we do not have the link on the homepage like we will in the future. But let me share my screen, and we'll take a look at how this looks now. And you can use it the way I'm showing you now, but well, here, let me show you. This is the BUF.org homepage. And if we scroll down to the bottom here, we can see the recent news. There will be a link here saying 2022-23 pledge drive or something like that. But it's not there today. So instead, I'm taking you up over here to the right here, or it says give in the upper right-hand corner. So we click on that. And there's waiting involved, at least on my machine. Oh, that was fairly fast today. Okay, so let's take a look down here then. Here's a donate page. And in the lower left-hand corner of this left sidebar here, you can see there's 2022-2023 pledge drive. So just click on that, and that'll take us to our landing page for where we'll get things done. And this is a way we love to have you give, is through this form, but also those who can. It works out to give regularly. It really helps the board be able to have the funds available to do whatever we need as a fellowship throughout the year, rather than big chunks here and there. It's a lot easier to plan. Okay, so here we're on the 2022-2023 pledge drive page. Now you see here in bold right at the top, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. So right below that, there's two things we're mailing, or actually all these things here that I'm circling with my cursor. We are mailing out to you, and you may have already received it. We won't be mailing it till February 18th-ish. Our goal is to have it in your hands by 20th, 21st, somewhere around in there, and the pledge drive kickoff is the 20th. First one is pledge drive brochure. This has wonderful words of inspiration from Roz Reynolds. You all know how she can tell a story and touch us in our heart. So that's excellent. There's also the stewardship letter to the congregation that I wrote, and it has good information about how things work, giving you other options, which I'll talk about in another video. This one is as far as ways to give and ways to pledge. This one is just about how to use the pledge online form. So then the suggested fair share contribution guide, that can be very helpful if you're not sure how much you want to give or how you might fit in with others who are giving. And this is from the UUA, a national organization based on income. So it can be very helpful, but not everybody uses it. It's not necessary, but it can help you get some insights. Okay, so if you're not sure what your pledge was last year, there's a couple things you can do. One is to go into your Breeze account, also known the BUF as the BUF online directory. And in there, there's instructions here. It says you select my profile, select giving. I'm not going to walk you through that part. Maybe that'll be one for another video in the future. But and then select pledges button. But if that is something that's not working for you for whatever reason, you can just contact Kathy or me, and we can let you know how much you pledged last year. last year, meaning the year we're still in right now. So once you're done with reading, going through all that information, then you head on down here to the actual pledge form itself. You can see there's asterisks here. Those are fields that we need to have you fill out for the form. Ones without the asterisks are optional. So first off, your name. Yep, we need to know your name and your address. Home phone is not necessary. Cell phone is not necessary, but one of those is good for us to have in case we need to communicate with you in other ways besides your email, which is a required entry here on the form. And if you want to give us a secondary email, it might be if you're a couple or two people living in the same, doing the same pledge, then you can give us both email addresses for us to have. Then carrying on down, amount. The amount is very important. We can't record a pledge for you without an amount. And the amount is for a certain period of time that you choose. And you can see it says, okay, the amount. And then right under that, which is another required entry, is you can say, well, I want it done every month, once a quarter, once a year. And then if you want to give, many of us, myself included, we give automatically. It's just taken out of our bank account. That's called electronic funds transfer, or ACH is another word for it, transfer. If you have that going on already, you can just reauthorize it. If you don't have that going on already, you don't have to, but if you want to, then you can see here that to start a new EFT or to change it like to a different bank account, then it says see below. And so we'll look at that in just a bit. But if you're just reauthorizing it to continue as it is now for you, then you'd say reauthorize. And if we like to get, based on the Fair Share Guide, if you can indicate to us what category you feel you fit in, that's helpful for us to know, understand your sense of your level of giving, meaning, are you just sort of involved with BUF, or are you just like really gung-ho with BUF like me? And that often translates to our level of giving. Doesn't always. Sometimes we have other things that keep us from giving the amount that we want to. But whatever the reason or category, this is what for you to decide what level you're at in your giving and to let us know. And then there's this wonderful I'm not a robot button, which is so much fun. In this case, when you click it, you won't have to pick out where buses are in 9 different panes of a window, or whatever the thing is that happens on other sites. This one, you just have to click it and that's it. If you choose to initiate or change your EFT, then you click down here where it says EFT authorization form. So let's go ahead and go to that. That just takes us to this form here. So this you'll need to fill out, print it, and send along with a voided check, because we have to have that voided check to get the numbers off of it and to provide to our Vanco is the ones that's handling that. Same as giving through our apps, if you're doing that, same company. So this needs to be completed and then mailed in or dropped off at BUF. So now I just click back to go back where we were. So if I was filling this out, I would put Vlad of BUF. Oops. If I could type right, we'd be in good shape. My address, Transylvania. Home phone, 999 666 333. That must be it. Oh wait, we need one more number, don't we? 3333. Okay. I won't do cell phone. Email is well, it's one we need to put in my work email, which I don't want to do that. So I will do just Rick Vlad what is my email address? I can't remember what my email is. I'd set up a new one. I think it's Rick Vlad Steele. That's it. At iCloud. And if I was giving them out, let's say I'm giving $200 a month. Because if it's a quarter, 600 a quarter, whatever. And then to reauthorize, I won't click that because that might throw Kathy off. And then I don't know where I'm at. I'd say I'm visionary. Transformer is hard to get up there. It's a pretty high level of giving. And then I'm not a robot. And then you just click submit. And well, where does that go? Well, it goes to me. And it also goes to Kathy, our administrator at BUF. So she'll get this and wonder what the heck this is, because I hadn't given her a heads up I was going to do this today, but I'll let her know tomorrow. So anyway, that's it. That's all you do. So if you have any questions on that, you can email me, stewardship@buf.org, or Kathy, admin@buf.org, or you can call Kathy. Phone numbers on the website. I'm sure you can find that. And I think that's it for today. The next video that I will do will be how to do just an emailed pledge form, which is another way that this can be done. But this works pretty well. Hopefully you'll be able to use it. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. And hope that you have a good rest of your day. Thanks.